Hello and welcome to FoodiePEDIA 365 podcast, the series where we explore learning, career transitions, and the lifelong journey of experimenting with knowledge. I am Patrick Owai and I'm glad you are here. In today's episode, we are diving into a big, thoughtful question. What's more valuable? Knowledge remembered or curiosity sustained? This is one of those questions that forces us to pause and rethink why we learn in the first place. Are we collecting facts or cultivating the desire to keep discovering? If you've ever felt pressured to memorize information just for exams, or worried that you forget things too quickly, this episode will help you see learning from completely new angle. Let's jump right in. Talking point 1. Knowledge remembered. What does it really mean? Let's start with the word knowledge. Most of us grew up thinking knowledge means facts remembered, dates, definitions, formulas. But is that really learning? Let's look at this. Remembered knowledge is valuable, no doubt. It helps us make decisions, hold conversations, and build skills. But there is this thing you need to know. Research shows we forget almost 70% of new information within 48 hours if we don't revisit it. So, memory by itself is fragile. It's weak, easily broken. It fades unless we use it, live it, or apply it. Memorization is useful, but it's not the whole picture. Why is this important? We tend to judge intelligence by how much someone remembers. But the world is changing. Information is everywhere. What matters now is how we think, not just what we store. Remembered knowledge is helpful, but it's limited. And that brings us to something even more powerful, something that keeps us learning long after the facts fade: curiosity. Talking point 2. Curiosity, the engine behind lifelong learning. Curiosity is one of the most underrated forces in human learning. It's the spark that makes you say, let me try this. Or, why does this work that way? Here is what the science says. When you are curious, your brain releases dopamine, which boosts memory, attention, and creativity. In other words, curiosity doesn't just help you learn, it makes learning enjoyable. Curiosity pushes us to explore beyond the textbook. It turns learning into play. It makes us ask better questions, seek new experiences, and connect ideas in ways that textbooks can't teach. Why is this also important? Curiosity is sustainable. It lasts. It keeps us evolving. Knowledge might fade over time, but curiosity keeps refilling the tank. And in a world where careers shift quickly and industries reinvent themselves, curiosity becomes a survival skill. Which leads us to the big question. If knowledge fades and curiosity grows, Should they compete or work together? Talking point 3, the balance. How knowledge and curiosity strengthen each other. The debate isn't really knowledge or curiosity. It's how the two dance together. Knowledge gives us a foundation. Curiosity gives us direction. Knowledge offers stability. Curiosity brings movement. Think of knowledge as the map and curiosity as the desire to keep exploring beyond the edges. Every discovery begins with curiosity. Every mastery ends with knowledge. Why is this important as well? Well, take a look at this. What you need to know is that with the world that is changing and the balance that you need to keep, there is one thing to know. If we teach knowledge without curiosity, learning becomes boring. If we teach curiosity without knowledge, learning becomes scattered. But when learners embrace both, something powerful happens. And what is it? They don't just remember information, they understand it. They don't just answer questions, they ask better ones. That's the future of learning. What are your key takeaways in this podcast? So, as we wrap up, here is what I hope you take with you. 1. Knowledge remembered helps you build skills, but it fades unless you use it. Curiosity is the engine that keeps learning alive. 3. The magic happens when knowledge and curiosity work together, not against each other. If you protect your curiosity, you will never stop growing, no matter how much you forget. Thank you for spending time with me on the FoodiePEDIA 365 podcast. I hope this episode helps you rethink the way you learn, teach, and grow. If you enjoy this conversation, please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Patrick Owayi. Thanks for listening, and remember, keep your curiosity alive.